Cross Canadian Ragweed is reuniting. Here's why that's a big deal. If you've been on country music social media today, you've probably seen a ton of talk about Cross Canadian Ragweed. Before Turnpike Troubadours, they were the big name on the scene in red dirt music. The group formed in 1994 in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and were a driving force behind the expansion of red dirt music for more than a decade. They're one of the most storied bands in red dirt music, and despite being inactive for over a decade now, their influence is still heavy today. If you're not familiar with red dirt music, it's a country music scene originating out of Oklahoma that borrows from different sounds. There's influence from Western swing, there's influence from rock, folk, Americana. It connects with the Tulsa sound, which was pioneered by Leon Russell. For a long time, red dirt was a regional phenomenon, but red dirt acts are now touring the country, their popularity expanding thanks to the connectiveness from the internet, and many artists from beyond Oklahoma now attach red dirt sounds to their music. Notable acts in red dirt include their namesake Red Dirt Rangers, Wade Bowen, Jason Boland and the Stragglers, Turnpike Troubadours, and of course, Cross Canadian Ragweed. They tend to lean heavier towards the rock side of red dirt, and their songs Sick and Tired, Alabama, and The Boys from Oklahoma are certified red dirt classics. The group split up in 2010, and frontman Cody Canada said the group would never reunite, citing creative and personal differences between them. For 14 years, they've been one of the most missed bands in the genre, and being an OG Ragweed fan is kind of a mark of scene veteranship in red dirt. Texas songwriter Co Wetzel even famously penned a song called Ragweed, which has the central line, "She misses Ragweed like I do," which has kind of become a rallying cry among CCR fans. A few weeks ago, the group began teasing online that something was coming, posting cryptic photos, updating their website for the first time in a very long time, and it got a lot of conversation going about what was happening. Everyone knew something was coming, but they didn't really know what it was. Today, the group announced that they were reuniting for a concert in Stillwater, Oklahoma called The Boys from Oklahoma, which is a nod to the Ragweed song of the same title. The show is happening in April 2025. They'll be co-headlining with Turnpike Troubadours, and the show will also feature other red dirt royalties such as The Great Divide, Stoney LaRue, and Jason Boland and the Stragglers. Now, it's yet to be seen whether this means the group is getting back together permanently. But whether it's a one-off event or part of a larger reunion, this news has had fans rejoicing for the opportunity to see one of their favorite bands reunite on stage. And I gotta say, this is a huge deal for fans. My introduction to red dirt was Turnpike Troubadours, and I eventually found my way to a whole host of other artists, including Ragweed. And I'll admit, I'm a much more casual Ragweed fan in comparison to my love for Turnpike Troubadours, but having gone through the pain of watching that band fall apart, and then the excitement that happened when they finally got back together, I can only imagine what Ragweed fans are feeling right now. I mean, Turnpike's split only lasted 3 years, and for 2 of them, there wasn't really any live music happening anyway because of the pandemic. Cross Canadian Ragweed split up 14 years ago. Can you imagine being there when one of your favorite bands splits up, then 14 years later they get back together? I mean, that's gotta be just so exciting. This concert is gonna be a big deal. Without a doubt, it's a once-in-a-lifetime event for red dirt fans. Let's just hope Ticketmaster holds up. Are you a Ragweed fan? Are you excited for the return? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Brent Funkhauser from Red Moon Media. Thanks for watching. I'll be here continuing to talk about the world of alt country, Americana, and more.